I'm Rhonda. Welcome back to my channel and another video. So another word of thanks to all of you who have been supporting me in this DIYHero contest. I was so excited to see I'm up another level to 5th place, which means I'm in the top 5. I'm going up an average of 1 place a day. It's just incredible, and I have never met so many wonderful people in all my life. I mean, I've known wonderful people, don't get me wrong, but it's like one group of people where one person is nicer than the next. You're all so incredible and helping me to move up so I can give back. Anyways, why am I in this contest? Why am I on YouTube? Well, 3 years ago, I started crocheting. I had never crocheted in my life before that. So I brought a bunch of stuff. It's all here, and I wanted to have a bit of a show and tell. I have done work from Afghans to Amigurumi to baby clothes to cardigans, sweaters, you name it, I've done it, hats. And I thought I'm going to show you some of the things. For those of you, I realize I've had quite a few extra subscribers, new subscribers in the past day, thanks to some help from incredible people in this community. And I just wanted to take this time to show you what brings me here and what I have to give to you. And I think my biggest thing is just having fun with colors of yarn and creativity, how to put things together, how to embellish. So I'm going to get started, and I'll try to show you things quickly just so you get an idea of the type of things that I love to make. Now, I just showed this first item on the Facebook page for Bag O' Day Crochet, and for those of you who didn't see it, I thought I'd show you. I had this ice yarn that is beautiful but weird. It's roving, but there's like yarn this thick and yarn this thin, and what do you do with it? So I figured it out, but I added Crystal's Rose to it, and it just made it. It just really did it. So here it is. It's a decorative cushion. Here's Crystal's gorgeous rose, and I decided to put a rhinestone in there to make it really special. Here is the yarn. Look at that. It's got sparkles in it. Really, really pretty. I had this black eyelash yarn, which I decided to use as an edging, and on the other side it opens up to put the cushion in. I made the cushion, and so I made it to size, and that's the first item. Okay, next, let's go in alphabetical order. Afghans. So there's one Afghan that I use to sleep with, and I did so much work on it. I would have never imagined I'd actually sleep with it and make it all pilled up and everything, but I don't care because it's so cozy. It is Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. He put out a Crochet Along, the Study of Earth, and I added to it because I found it too small, so I added bobble stitches. Here it is. And I'm not going to start mentioning the yarn that I use. You might recognize it, maybe not. I don't remember some of it, to be honest. But anyways, here is this Afghan. Look at that. He's wonderful. You really have to check him out. And so the part that I added that was my own was from these bobble stitches. So it ended somewhere around here. And I added bobble stitches and then put on this edge. Look at the fluff on it. It doesn't matter. It's still beautiful, and it's so cozy. So that's one Afghan I've made. I took all this stuff out of my closet, and yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Okay, so this is this Mikey's Study of Texture Afghan, and I just used yarn I had around because I had made an Afghan for a new baby girl, and I had this pink yarn and just yarn that I thought, well, what am I going to use it for? So that's why it's pink. But the Study of Texture Afghan. And so to look closely at the stitches, what I really love about what Mikey did with his crochet alongs is he had a variety of stitches, thus study of texture. So there's all kinds of beautiful texture in this Afghan, and honestly I was pretty new to crochet, and it really gave me a lot of confidence, and it gave me some interesting skill that I wouldn't have otherwise had, because there was all these different types of stitches. So that's another one. My one corner to corner Afghan I did in this purple yarn. Not expensive yarn, but look how pretty it turned out. And then what I did with it is I embellished it with this edging. Can you see the hearts? It's a chain of hearts. So it's a top border. And then at the bottom, I actually kind of ran out of yarn, or something happened. I don't know exactly what happened, but look at the corner that I put on this, just as a little decorative piece. So it's got this 3-layered heart on it and this edging here. So look how pretty that is. And I remember being in a hotel room working on this. I take my crochet everywhere. I'm making a big mess here, but that's okay. Okay. So those are Afghans. I've made other Afghans that I've given away, but I have these 3. These are mine. And I'm working on another one. Let me show you my work in progress. Okay. So I just purchased this yarn. It's from my recent Michael's haul, yarn haul. And this is the Braid Big, and I have 10 of them, and it's big, and it takes up space. So what do? I make something out of it to save space. So this is the start of it, and this is another Yarn Inspirations pattern, which when I will link to them eventually. I'll go back to them, but this is just a general thing to show you what I've been working on. The texture on this is gorgeous. The color is really pretty. It's stiff, but I heard with this yarn, when you wash it, it does soften up. So I'm looking forward to that. But I just love that the texture really caught my eye. I really liked it. So that's what I'm working on now. Okay, next, Amigurumi. I've done quite a few of those. So I'm going to show you my very first Amigurumi project and he's been around a bit. And I have another big unicorn, but this is my first one with his little tail, using up some yarn that I really wasn't crazy about, but it works well for a stuffy. So, yep, this is my little unicorn and all his little hair at the back. This is actually Landscapes, Line Brand Landscapes yarn. So that's the first Amigurumi I've ever made. And I've made a bunch of these family of bears for different people with little clothes on. This one has a rose, and she's got little matching panties with little bows, little necklace. And here's the little guy. He's got little pockets, and they've got a little baby. Of course, got to have the baby. So I've made those. And oh, I'll show you this. I made this bunny. That's another one of my originals with his little pom-pom tail. Very cute. I like him. He's got little, well, big feet. He's got big feet. These are two of my favorites. They're so cute. Little pigs. Isn't that adorable? And she's got a little purse. I just love these. I really do. She's got this little band, little bow that goes over her ear that comes off. He's got little overalls, and look at the back. He's got a little tail sticking out of his pants. And she's got a little tail. Peekaboo. So yeah, I love these little pigs. And I've got to take this one out of the bag. Some of them I like to keep them in bags to keep them dust free. So Might be a little bit squished. So I really kind of like this guy, but he's, you know, he's kind of bent up a little bit. Anyways, this is my sheep. His face looks crooked, but I think it's just because he's been squished in a bag. But look at that. I used blanket yarn for him. And I love his little curls at the top. So that's my little lamb with his tail. Yeah, I like him. Okay, and my little bear. I know I've shown her before in one of my other videos, but look at her flowered hat. And she's got this little dress with this necklace, a little beaded embellishment here, and then underneath, matching panties. Now this is just a string from her necklace that I neglected to cut off, but yeah, isn't she cute? So I've had some fun with amigurumi. I was right into it at one point. I've made amigurumi for friends' kids, for different people. If you've heard of the Groot, I made the Groot at one point. And one of my latest ones, Super Mario. So I made Super Mario. My son really likes Super Mario, so I made one for my grandson. And then my husband saw it. He says, I want that. I said, okay, I'll make another one. So yeah, he's pretty cute. Lots of detail, and this M and his eyes and eyebrows are all felt, which I hot glue gunned on. So yeah, it was work, but I love it. So that's some amigurumi. Next, I made a couple of cardigans for myself. One I was wearing in one of the videos with latte cakes, Caron latte cakes in the color Earl Grey. So if you go back into my videos, some of my very first videos I was wearing it, but I never showed this one, and I just love it. I don't think I've shown it. And the one whose design it is, I believe her name is Raven, and if you want to know who it is, I can look it up for you. Just send me an email. I'll drop my email below in the description section. So anything you want to know more, I can't promise you I remember all of it, where I got it from, but I'll definitely look it up for you if you're interested in any of the patterns. But look at the detailing in this. It's just gorgeous. I would try it on, but it doesn't match what I'm wearing. So, but I have little booties that are the color of this. Little shoe boots, and I've worn it like when the weather gets a little bit better. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, really pretty. What else? Some children's fashions, and if you've seen some of my videos, I'm really into these little headbands, and of course I like to match outfits to the headbands. This is the only one that doesn't have a matching outfit yet. So I will show you what I've got here. I've got some matching headbands attached to where my camera is right now, so I can't really take those off, but I'll show you what I made anyways. But first, here's another little amigurumi that is part of a matching set. Notice his little clothes. So this is a newborn set with, this is cotton, little booty pants in like a baby blue color. I don't know if the lighting can show you the shade of the blue, but it's a pretty blue. And this little outfit with the bear on the front, I put these little ties. They're just to decorate. They don't actually have a function. And a matching little cardigan inside, which has long sleeves. I won't take it apart, but isn't that cute? And a matching teddy bear hat. So that's what I like to do. I like to make outfits, matching sets with amigurumi with it, or matching mommy and baby sets. I do that as well. Are you tired of looking yet? I've got so much, and I'm going to have some cleanup to do, putting all of it away, but I just really wanted to show it to you. Okay, another set. So This is an untraditional color baby blanket. And it's I believe it's granny stitch. Look at this. So this is like a royal blue, gold, and white. And I put on this 3D teddy bear applique at the bottom corner. Isn't that cute? Just a little stroller blanket. And you know, sometimes I do things and I'm not sure about the color at the time, and I'm almost thinking of frogging it all. And I'm glad I didn't, because I had doubts about this, and then I really liked it. And I made all kinds of matching pieces. So I've got this little Lovey blanket for baby to hold. And I've got little mittens. Aren't they cute? Thumbless mittens, because it's for a little tiny baby. Little booties. They're so cute. They've got like little buttons on them. They're handmade. They're just little buttons that I crocheted with the little straps that go across. And can't have that without a hat. Here's the hat. Isn't that cute with the braided ties? I know, I love my stuff. I can't help it. That's what makes me love doing it, because I love taking yarn and turning it into something that I look at and I can't stop looking at it because I love it so much. Either it's cute, like you take yarn and it turns into something cute that has a personality, like a little stuffed animal. They become like real, if that makes sense. So this is one of my matching sets for mommy and baby. So it starts with a headband for mommy. Just a very simple shell stitch headband. Notice the two little hearts on it. It looks really cute on. And this is a coordinating hat for baby. So you can see that they're two different colors, but they go together. So not identical, but look at that. But also the same stitching. You'll notice that pretty shell stitching definition. I really like that. And notice the trim, because now I'm going to show you the sweater, which I absolutely love. And I believe I've shown this on one of my videos before, but again, if you're new, you'll see it for the first time. So look at that. So I doubled up on the white stitching, I believe. And I like the way I've done this with the yoke being a lot of pattern and the bottom being white, and that little heart at the bottom to coordinate with the hat and the headband. So what I like about this is I picture, number one, photo ops, because there's nothing cuter than the idea of a mommy matching the baby, and the idea that they're going out for a walk and people stop them and see that they're matching, and there's just something really cute about that. So I really think that that's an idea that I've grasped onto, because I just think it's so much fun to be able to do that, and just to have this little connection with, oh yeah, that no question about whose baby that is. That's the mommy, because look how they match together. So I do focus on that, but I've really been focusing on baby clothes because they're cute. And I've always wanted to make girl things, but never really pursued it until recently. Okay, one more mommy baby set. So mommy has a hat, and notice the star. It's a very cozy hat. This is a double brim, so it's really, really warm. I could try this on for you because I just love it. And again, this is a repeat. Isn't that cute? The star should be somewhere over here. And baby has a matching hat with the star up here. Why did I put up here? Because when the baby's really small, you can fold up the brim, and when the baby grows bigger, bring it down. So the star will always show. And I made a cowl, which I designed on my own using the same stitching. And again, this is something that I've shown on another video. But like I said, if you're new, I just wanted to do a whole thing where I'm showing you different things that I've made. So that, look at that pretty star stitching in there. And the baby sweater with the star to match. And the little pom-pom embellishment with those pretty little buttons. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I have a passion for buttons too, because buttons are just an incredible embellishment. I've ordered some more buttons from AliExpress. I've had a pretty good experience ordering from them the first time, and prices are great, and they've got some amazing buttons. I'm looking forward to getting those. Okay, so I'll take this off. Messy hair. I'll deal with that later. Now, some of the recent things I've made, and I believe I've shown them on my other videos. So this one does have a matching headband, removable flower, but little girl dress. And what I'm not thrilled about with this is the yarn that I used. It's acrylic. I would much rather see it in a cotton or cotton blend, but I just wanted to try it. And it's still wearable. It's just probably would be good with a shirt underneath because it's warm. So that's one, and I really love this. I've shown this before, so if you want to see how it works with the embellishments, just go back to the video and take a look. But this yarn is so cozy. I love the stitch definition on it and the flex in the yarn and this bubblegum pink color, and I paired it with this Hobie cookie yarn. Just beautiful. I love it. Okay. And the latest thing I've made, I had shown this headband, but I had a yellow flower on it. These are all removable. So you could have one flower, two flowers, no flower, just a button. This is one of the ice yarns I've shown in my previous videos with this, it's the Black Rainbow. Gorgeous yarn, just such a beautiful rainbow of jewel tones in it. And I put the rose on the back, the little rosette, and I put a rosette on this button. And I did say when I made this that I won't stop there, and I said I would make something to match with it. Well, I did. It's getting rave reviews on Facebook. So I decided to embellish this with the little rosettes, and also on the sleeves, and also on the buttons. Look how cute that is with the matching headband. Nothing matching for mommy yet. That might come, but it's just so special, I think. And at the back, look at this, the ribbon with the little rose in the middle. So it is a cardigan. It does undo completely. Isn't that cute? I just love it with the little cuffs in the same color. So I think that's it. So the latest thing I'm working on is that blanket that I was showing you with the braid big. Looking forward to completing that, and I'm not sure how I'll embellish it yet, if I'll embellish it in any way, shape, or form. But that's it for now, showing you a bunch of stuff that I've made and why I've entered myself into DIYHero. I love making all kinds of things crochet. There's a lot of things I haven't tried yet, like filet crochet, Tunisian crochet, but I am keeping really busy with all of the crochet that I've done so far and continue to do, and I have a lot of things on my to-do list. Crystal from Bag A Day Crochet, I've got at least a couple of things on my list of hers that I want to do. I've got all kinds of new yarn that I want to try, and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to show you when I'm done. And I've had a request for the window pane scarf because I came online with a window pane scarf. So I will definitely do a tutorial for that as well. It's on my to-do list. You can also see another design of a triangular cowl that I've done, that I designed, and I'd like to do a tutorial for that too. Not sure when that's coming because we're going into the warmer weather, so I may or may not leave that until later, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet 100%, but if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see, what you'd like to see me make, please do that and leave me a comment below or send me an email at rsilvertondesigns@gmail.com. I will drop my email address below in the description box. And again, I want to thank you for all that you are and all that you do in this community. I am sending this out to all of you because I have no words for how much I appreciate you. It's unbelievable. I had no idea what I was getting into when I decided to bring myself onto YouTube. I had no idea how wonderful everybody was. I knew there was wonderful people in the community, which is why I wanted to be there, be a part of it, but I had no idea the extent of the incredible people that are here. And it's you. And regardless of the DIYHero contest, I am just overwhelmed with how wonderful all of you are. And if it's a DIY contest that had me meet more of you, then it doesn't matter whether I win or lose. Of course, I'd like to win. I'd like to give back. I'd like to see a lot of donations going to the American Lung Association. I would like to start something charitable that's awesome. I would like to follow through with my offer for an incredible giveaway to give my thanks for everything, not just DIY, but for everything. I'd like to have all those opportunities to give back. But if it doesn't happen, you know what? It's okay too, because it's brought me closer into this community and it's allowed me to meet all of you and never forget how wonderful you are. Honestly, I don't think I've ever in my life met so many good people in such a short period of time. So thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Keep voting, keep sharing. Let's do that. I'm in the top 5 now. I can't believe it. I'm overwhelmed. Let's get me to 4, 3, 2, 1 and get me into the second leg of this journey. What an adventure. When I said, come with me on this adventure, I had no idea. So let's do this. Thank you so much. I love you all. You're all amazing people. And I look forward to putting out my next video. Give me suggestions. If there's anything that you'd like to see, I will do my best to give you everything that you want. Bye for now.